Moncada slings it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Perez swings through it for strike one. In the trenches for a ball. Hauls it in for the out. With the swing. 0-1 the count. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Dirty pitch. Misses the zone with a slider. At-bat started 0-2, but now the count is full. In the air to right center. Tucker bolting towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Britt rating these two teams at the moment. Mookie Betts strolls to the plate to face the left-hander, Josh Hayden. In the air, out to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now one away. Jorge Polanco comes to the plate as a parallel two-car. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Count runs to 1-1. Misses with the slider. Foul ball right side. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to right. Montes on the move to his left. To the wall, and he can't reach it. The 2-2. Hit hard, up the middle. A base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Here's Air Jordan. I'm not so sure the Astros win the World Series in 2022 without him. Takes the lead at first with 1 out. The count is 2-0. Smoked it, but it's an out. That was a great catch. Here's Kyle Tucker. Doesn't connect. He was late. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Ripped on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. Out number 3. The play is wrap up the inning without allowing any. Manny Ramirez steps in the box to start the 5th. First pitch misses for a ball. Hit on the ground to the left side. Moncada tosses to first. That's out number 1. And now Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate. Moncada. And there's 2 down. Kazuma Okamoto strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. 0-1 to start. Tough not to chase that. Well done. Good choice. That one goes back to the sinker. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. To first. That's the inning. Great. Yoan Moncada leads off playing from ahead. In the air, headed one hand in his pocket, and the other one is catching a fly ball. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. On to first, and that's out number 2. Ken Griffey Jr. shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Fouls it off. Honey Badgers, 2 down, nobody on. 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Goes
That's
back
ball
to the
2.
slider. Two twos to count. Strike 3, inning over. We're glad you're with us. Coors Field, Lázaro Montes leads off the top of the 6th. Count is 0-1. Swipe left on that pitch. Lifted in the air to left center. Griffey on the move, racing left. Makes the catch. And 1 gone. O'Neal Cruz deals himself into the box. Polanco steps on the bag at first for the out. Marte stands in here. That one misses inside. Swung on and lifted to right. Tucker galloping towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cedric Mullins hits leadoff this frame. Well, that's not ideal. Went with the slider, but misses. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Robert Suarez. The pitch to Mullins. Delivers a ball. Now that's a foul ball. Mullins waits. 2-strike foul. Kicks and delivers. Puts it on the ground to first, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. And it's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
Ozzie Albies in the box with a runner on first. Runner on the go. And out in front, foul. Runner on at first, nobody out. Electric pitch. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Swings. It's a ground ball to the right side. 1 away now, and that brings up the versatile Mookie Betts. Montes giving his all. Mullins tags from second and moves up to third. Now 2 away. So up next to the dish, Jorge Polanco.
The first baseman,
and that one's foul. Here comes a pitch. Oh, and this one gets away. To third. Not going. Count moves to 1-1. Honey Badgers, runner in scoring position, 2 down. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one. Yordan Alvarez digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Foul ball on the ground. Oh, 1. The pitch. Fights it away. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Fastball, strike 3. Back here in a 6-run game. Josh Naylor gets us going in this frame. Swung on and lifted to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for Houston, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Perez in the box as he takes ball 1 with 1 away here in the inning. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Albies throws to first. 2 gone. Trevor Story ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. 0 for 3. He is grounded out and is flied out twice. The 1-0. Fly ball left field. Going back at the wall. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. An impressive way to end the Kyle Tucker. Bats first this inning. Aroldis Chapman, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the 7th. Misses for a ball.
Inside.
Crossing the zone for a strike. Makes it 2-2. Keeps the plate appearance going. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Misses the plate with the fastball. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. Stepping in, Yoan Moncada. 0-1 the count. Late with the swing there. Called the ball. Not sure it was. Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that one had no chance of staying in the yard. Way out of here. Salvador Perez up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. Marte tossed to Naylor for the out. Ken Griffey Jr. comes up here in the 7th. Rolled slowly to first. Naylor handles it, takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Ramirez leads off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Goes back to the slider. We'll do it again. The pitch to Ramirez. On the ground to second. Albies. That's the first out of the inning. And in steps the big man, Yordan Alvarez. Stays with the slider, but foul. The 0-1. Betts fields it cleanly. And 2 away. Kazuma Okamoto at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Foul! Slider misses for a ball. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Misses the zone. Swings and lifts one to right center. Tucker sprinting towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in a 7-run game. Congratulations on not quitting. Cedric Mullins leads off, enjoying a nice lead. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. A bit eager. Trying to bunt his way on. Marte collects it and saves it first. A bunt single. Ozzie Albies comes up to bat in the 8th. Runner on the move.
That's out.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Honey Badgers with a runner in scoring position. That's in the dirt. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. The count is 2-1.
Hey!
Throws one in the dirt. Got him at first. 1 away on the strikeout. Next up here in the 8th inning, Mookie Betts. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. Mullins, the runner at second with 1 away. Safe, and that was not close. The pitch. This is the target.
Ball 3.
Takes the lead at third with 1 away. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. Getting ready to hit, Jorge Polanco. And there goes Mookie. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Here comes a pitch. Hits it foul. 0-2, deals. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And the runners stay put. Here comes a 1-2. Out of the zone. Hangs in there. The righty kicks and delivers. That's a little bit low. Needs a reset as he steps off the rubber. The payoff. No one can get there. It falls in. Mullins touches home. Betts coming home. Second run scored. Story with a relay throw. In there, and that's a double. And they score a pair on the play. Yordan Alvarez at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Typical plate appearances. Must be a glitch, right? That's a ball.
That's out.
Foul ball. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Easy, breezy, beautiful. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Now a chance for Kyle Tucker. 0-1 to start. Goes after the cutter but misses. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. We go to the 9th from Coors Field. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the final inning. Let's be honest. You're going to need a miracle, but it's not over until coach says so. Puts it on the ground, and it's foul. 0-1 on the way. Good for a strike. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. I don't blame you for wanting to see that again. O'Neill gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Count is 0-1. Mookie Betts, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. That makes it 2-1.
Ball 2.
Still up there. And that bangs off the wall. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Ketel Marte at the dish with a runner on first. That doesn't catch the zone. Right choice. Inside. 2-1 is the count now. Drills one perfectly. Sailing out. Out of here. Your friend just hit a co-op homer. Be a good teammate. Show some love. Josh Naylor steps up with nobody on. Waiting for something better than that. Yoan Moncada, the batter they'll send to the plate, is a pinch hitter. Here's the 1-0. That's down, a base hit. And the hits keep coming. Salvador Perez. The box with a runner on first. Devin Williams handed the rock out of the bullpen. Perez in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Down goes the first batter he faces. Trevor Story strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Swing and a miss. He was late. 0-2 the count now. Keeps battling. One ball and 2 strikes the count. On the ground left side. Moncada. Feed to second. There's one. On to first. Got him. And it's a double play to end it.